Welcome back, guys, to Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations, where with Java problems last episode, we found ourselves a Psychelock on Adrian Andrews. Something to do with the Klein vase. We'll get to that once Pearl's come back, I'm pretty sure, but on editing, I realised that I actually missed a room. Because of course, Gumshoe's text, he said something about checking out a security room or a security guy about a buzzer, and I was like, oh, it's Ron Delite. No, wait a second. There's a place to go to. A security guy, you say? Let's find out who it is at KB Security once again, before we head to speak to Ron Delite proper. Wow, this is really something else. For a security guard office, it sure doesn't feel very secure. KB Security Guard. Oh, I just remembered. Larry might be. Hey Nick, what's up? So he is here. Yo, how's it hanging, dude? And you got my sweet little Maya with you too. Hi, Larry. Here I was working my fingers to the bone. And in walks an angel. I've got no problems with a daytime date, it's all good. No, that's not what we're here for. We're investigating the Bullard murder case. Huh? Oh yeah, that's right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's so hopelessly clueless. Well, if it's about the murder case, boy, have I got some good info for you. Nice. Really? What is it? Well, I don't mind sharing with my sweet little Maya, but Nick here is a different story. But Larry, I thought you two were old school buddies. That was then and this is now. What? Why be like this, Larry? So what's this good info you were talking about, Larry? Hey, I'm a guard, I'm a pro! I can't just give away information for free. He wants a bribe. I thought professionals were more, I don't know, honest. Can you talk to him, Maya? Larry, tell us already. What's the good info? Hey, I like that. This kitten has got some claws. Okay, you really want to know? Yes, so tell me. Okay, so the thing is, Ron Delite was an employee here. And naturally, since I'm a pro, I looked into his background. Follow me? Yes, you're a pro. I follow you. Go on. Well, 1 year ago, Ron Delite was fired. And there was no warning at all. It just happened all of a sudden. I know this is a small company, but I think that was pretty awful. I guess he must have done something bad to have gotten fired like that. Like maybe skipping out on work to go pick up hot chicks or something? No, that's just you. That's not great info. We kind of figured that out ourselves. So what is it like to be a part-time security guard? Let me tell you, it's tough. Well, you know me, I get by alright, I guess. First, I have to keep my eye on these monitors all the time. Monitors? There are security cameras set in each room around the building. It's really hard. Sometimes I feel like my eyes are going to fall out. Oh. And if I see something suspicious, I have to contact one of the teams. What teams? Security teams for this company. They're supposedly the best in the business. But I'm no amateur either, so if it's something small, I don't bother calling them. So in other words, you basically watch TV screens all day long. I don't either. You were in this office when the murder took place, weren't you? Why do you say that? This is just a part-time job for me. I can't operate the equipment, and I'm dumb. Even if it is part-time and you are dumb, you're still in charge of security here. Hey, give me a break. Don't try to pin the whole thing on me. That's not fair, Nick. Huh? I don't think you can expect someone like him to take any responsibility. Anyway, the point is you were here that night, right? Really? Oh no, I knew something smelled bad, and it was the Butz after all. Well, it's like I always say, that was then and this is now, okay? It looks like I'm gonna have to break his Psychelocks after all. That's not gonna be hard though, is it? If it's proving the fact that he was here, the wallet he gave me is good enough. We'll see how this goes, shall we? We should examine his room as well, where he's got like something melting on the keyboards? I don't know.
Take that!
It's time to unpsycholock you, sir. As I think we can at least do you. The night of the crime, why are you so happy? It's like, oh, it's a pretty stone. On the night of the crime, were you working hard like you were supposed to? What? Huh? Of course I was! Why wouldn't I have been? But didn't you sneak out of work just yesterday to go see Miss Delite? But that was that, and this is this. Is there any chance that you snuck out of work last night, too? Never! I didn't sneak out. I tell you what, I'll even bet you $1. $1? Wow, now that's confidence! What's with that drenched in your rain puppy look on your face? Do you have evidence that I left my position, or are you just pulling my chain? The evidence that Larry was not manning his station when the murder happened is... Again, he branged this over, didn't he?
Take that!
It's just the wallet. It's not harder than that. This wallet, you know about this, right? I've never seen it before. Liar! You hand delivered this wallet to Mr. Light just yesterday, and to me. Give me a break. You can't expect me to remember every little thing that happens. Well, I do expect you to remember something that happened just yesterday. What time was it when you found this wallet? I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building. 1 o'clock in the morning? That's right. In other words, Larry, at the time of the murder, you were away from the security guard office. Ah! Only one? Yeah, but there's something you didn't think about. What's that? My shift that day didn't start until 10 p.m. The murderer might have snuck in before then. What do you mean by that? If the murderer had snuck in before 10 p.m., then it wasn't my fault. It was the fault of the guy whose shift was before mine. Why do I have the feeling that he still doesn't get the seriousness of this? Listen up, Larry. We know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 p.m. during your shift. Because it's the keycard, isn't it? It was used at that time.
Take that!
Larry, when you use this keycard, does it leave a record? Yeah, it does. But I can't show the record to just anyone, you know. That keycard data was already made public in the trial today. What? I didn't know that. Any kind of request for info like that is supposed to go through me. Boy, does that sound a bit arrogant coming from a part-time guard. Anyway, according to the data, the door to the CEO's office was open with this card. Furthermore, it was most definitely used at 1 a.m., the time of the murder. No way! Yes, someone used this to get into the CEO's office. That happened at 1 a.m. on the night of the crime, right in the middle of your shift. Ooh, Larry, you can't duck your responsibility this time. Yeah, no! Don't become a night sky in eyes. Well, there's my health back from our little foray. Not bad. But now we can find out more about the night of the crime. Oh, I knew it. It's all my fault. It's my fault that the boss was killed. My fault. Larry, there was nothing I could do. I have important issues to deal with too, man. What happened that night anyway? My Donna happened. Huh? Your Donna? I got a bad feeling about this. Is it friend of Benifer? Yeah, my Donna called and said, I have to talk to you right away. So I went to see her and he was standing right there next to her. Who was? Her new boyfriend. It was like some horrible joke. Before I knew what was going on, the guy stopped me running to kiss her. Normally I'm the one that does the punching. Isn't that right, Mayor? Yeah? So, is that why you left the security guard office? Well, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. How could I ever make up for it, Nick? What can I do? What? He's curled up on the floor, crying like a baby. Oh boy, Nick! Is there anything I can do? Anything? Just name it! I'll do whatever I have to do to make up for it. I swear I will. Larry. Hey, Nick, as long as he's offering, why don't you show him the evidence we've got? She's right. Maybe we'll get at least one bit of useful information from him. Nick! What to show him then? Oh, you said about ask the buzzer. Yep. The reason I actually come here. The buzzer in the CEO's office is directly connected to this room, right? That's right! Just like my heart is connected to yours, Mayor. Huh? Go ahead, Mayor. Press the buzzer in your heart. I promise I'll come running to your rescue like the professional guard I am. Wow, that was pretty good. Thanks, I try. He's good at chat lines, is he, I guess? Do you think you could tell us about the buzzer now? Yes, please. Please tell us. Okay, I guess so. Prepare to be wowed. Okay, is that a talk conversation now, this? Which bears in mind, we haven't actually got the... There must be a fourth bit of dialogue for Gumshoe as well. It's just finding something to trigger it. I accidentally pressed the buzzer earlier. Yeah, I heard it. So that was you, huh? You didn't investigate? You're a security guard, aren't you? Why didn't you come to the CEO's office? Well, this is the third floor of the basement. The CEO's office is on the first floor. I thought it would be a good idea to, adopt a wait-and-see approach. This guy is monumentally idiot. Plus, there's a police detective here, right? I just didn't think it was necessary. It's as if he's trying to win an award for the laziest person on the planet. Let's get back to talking about the night of the murder, okay? Is it true that the buzzer didn't go off that night? There must be a record, right? You must have had a look at it, right? Of course I did, and I couldn't possibly have made a mistake either. Do you think you could take just one more look for me, pretty please? Oh, okay. I just can't say no to you, Mayor. What do you think, Nick? He's probably right. I don't think even Larry can make a mistake like that. What? What is it? What's wrong? I made a mistake. Huh? But how? It can't be. It's impossible. Okay, enough already. What about the records? At night. It went off just once in the morning at around 1 AM. Well, don't worry. It's not like he can fire you. He's kind of dead. 1 AM? That's when the murder happened. Really? Are you serious? That's terrible. It can't be. Larry. Alright, so we've got a buzzer record from that now. Yeah, I bet you're sweating. This is your job at the very least. 1:02 AM. A very specific time, so within 2 minutes of the door being opened. You kind of expect it to happen very fast. What's this on here? Something is written on the poster in fine print. The guard's 5 commandments. Wow, this sounds serious. Let's see what it says. 1. Obey thy superior. 2. Respect thy superior. 3. Smile at thy superior. 4. Salute thy superior. 5. Buy donuts for thy superior upon command. He's signed Wendy Oldbag, head supervisor. Run! Get out! Get out! Get out! She's one tough old bird, let me tell you. Cross her and you come face to face with a real genuine ray gun. Yeah, sounds scary, alright. Well, fortunately, she's on vacation. That's why I'm so relaxed right now. Phew. The Larry costume. Hey, Larry, that's your jacket, isn't it? That's right. Did you know you hung it right on top of some kind of lever? Yeah, sure. I was told to never ever touch that lever. She scowled and huffed at me. Something terrible will happen if you do. Got a greenhorn? So why hang your jacket on such an important lever? Because it got me curious. If the jacket's weight pulls the lever down, that's what they call an accident. Doesn't the suspense just kill you? Don't you want to know what'll happen, huh? It's true. It's killing me too. What about you, Nick? Yeah, but for a different reason. Just that guy. That's my partner's seat. Your partner? Well, that's what I call her. She's my superior, actually. Kind of a weird old lady. Old bag. There's tea spilled all over that machine, you know. Oh, don't worry about it. Just the other day, I spilled some chocolate milk on mine. It still works fine, more or less. They really know how to build them, I guess. My god, this guy is just food everywhere. Security guard's quarters, but then it looks all technological. It looks like really state-of-the-art and high-tech. And the only place we can move to is the CEO's office. Does presenting the fact that this buzzer's gone off do anything with you, sir? Detective Gumshoe, about this right here. Sorry, it's hard to believe, but there's a limit to how much my brain can hold. I got 2 ears and 2 eyes, but I only got 1 brain. I can see your eyes and ears, but the jury is still out on the brain thing. Harsh. Hey Nick, if you have something to say, just come out and say it. No, I can't say it. Right, there must be something else to... regarding things. What are our talk options again? Okay, I get an idea from that. Or I get something that we need. Detective Gumshoe, about this right here. Nope, that's not right either. Hey Nick, if you have something to say, yeah. What I want is more information. Why didn't I think of that? I don't know a lot about this guy. Can that help at all? Detective Gumshoe! Tell us more about Mr. Shane Bullard. Gotcha. This is after you said Bullard, wasn't it? That's Kane Bullard, not Shane Bullard, pal. Oh yeah, the victim in this case just doesn't make much of an impression on me. Well, you were the victim up until Mr. Bullard was found dead. Yeah, and his body wasn't discovered until this morning. Anyway, we don't have enough information yet. Can you help us out? That's what I wanted. Sorry, I'm actually a little confused myself. Oh, what? I'm not going to get any? For some reason, I'm just blabbing like an idiot right now. Okay, Nick. Now is our chance to get more info about the victim, so hurry up and ask. I can ask now? Oh, great. That was a thing. Cool. It was like obvious when you look back at the list. You go, we got Detective Acme, we've got Prosecutor Godot, we've got what's happened, but we don't have any information on the victim at all. I can't believe I overlooked that. Can you tell us some more about Mr. Bullard? He was the CEO of KB Security, right? What kind of company is it anyway? I kind of need to know this before I go to trial again, after all. Well, the company basically sends security teams out to buildings to guard them. Mr. Bullard must have had the chance to learn a lot of secrets doing this kind of work. Oh, and? And I don't know how to put this, but the guy was kind of a money grabber. Really? Me too. I just love money. I can't ever get enough. Please stop leaning in towards me like that. You aren't getting to my wallet. Anyway, it looks like he did some pretty shifty stuff to earn his millions. Oh, so that's my problem. I need to be shiftier. Let me go already. Apparently he was involved in selling trade secrets between rival companies. Ooh, that's pretty dirty and underhanded. Yeah. Oh, KB Security used to head security operations against Master Mask. What? Really? Yeah, and after screwing up so many times, the company's reputation really took a nosedive. So it really was Bullard who sent Ron the blackmail letter, huh? So we found some more information. I guess that's not too bad. But it also means why they were gathering information. So now we have at least a link there. So we got 4 conversation options here. Now what? We can't deal with you just yet. We need Pearly to make her appearance. We've spoken to Madame. Pearl? No. We can always go there. We still haven't done anything there yet. But maybe he's still getting grilled. No, he's back. Ah, Mr. Wright. Mr. Delite, did they finish their interrogation? Yes, but please don't leave me alone anymore. Mr. Delite, you lied to us before, didn't you? Well, you see... On the same night, the sacred urn was stolen from Lordly Taylor department store. A blackmail letter you got summoned you to KB Security to hand over some money. And then that's where the CEO, Kane Bullard, was murdered. But there's only one Ron Delite, am I right? So the only question is, where were you that night? This time I want to hear the whole truth. Your life depends on it. Okay. Okay, finally. We're getting somewhere with him. 3 conversation options. First of all, Master Mask. Mr. Delite, do you still insist that you are Master Mask? Isn't that what I've been saying since yesterday? That was a quick response. Tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating. But listen, Mr. Delite. At the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we? Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown. And he is. That he is. I guess it's true. I wasn't the one who stole that urn. Of course not. After all, you were at KB Security at the time. So then the person dressed up as Master Mask in this photo, it's got to be Detective Acme. So, what were you doing? So that night, you didn't go to Lordly Taylor. You went to KB Security, right? Yes, I went to KB Security at the time the blackmail note said I should. Right. What happened next? Well, I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO's office was. I knocked, but there was no answer. So then I used the keycard to unlock the door. That's probably when he dropped his wallet. When I went into the CEO's office, someone was in there. Someone? And suddenly they bashed me over the head. Bam! Was it Kane Bullard that hit you? I don't know. The person ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to my senses, the sight I saw left me speechless. The dead body of the CEO was right there in front of me. I thought I'd die myself. Did you put him in the safe? Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body. So that's why you put it in the safe? Yes, that's right. I used to be the chief of one of the security teams, so I knew how to open it. Okay, and what did you do after that? Well, I got out of there, for starters. I was the one who set up the security cameras in that building. So I knew how to avoid being spotted by them. Nick. All of a sudden, Mr. Delite kind of sounds like the murderer to me. Please don't say that. Well, yes, he very much does sound like the murderer. He sounds shiftier by the second, but truth be told, it's not like a person could see you at the security cameras at that point in time. You got out pretty fast. But I'm not sure how we're supposed to defend you at this point in time. Hopefully, we'll get a ray of light next time on Trials and Tribulations, of which I'll see you then. Bye-bye.